Hello, boys and girls. That means you, Allie, and Lily, and I also mean Daniel, Levi, and Carson. Welcome to week 3 of our lesson. Today we'll be talking about a tax collector named Zacchaeus who saw Jesus. So we begin our lesson with this young man right here. So he's a tax collector, and he took taxes or money from the people. So as a tax collector, he's supposed to give the money to the government so that they can use the money in, I guess, repairing roads, making houses, making a good government. But he was very selfish, so he would take more money than he was supposed to. So he was considered a thief. And because of that, the people did not like Zacchaeus. So one day, Jesus was in Zacchaeus' town, and this man heard about Jesus. And so he wanted to come see. And he pushed through the people, the big crowd that was looking at Jesus, but he was a very short man. So he could not see Jesus. So what could he do because he was so small? Zacchaeus had an idea. He saw a tree, a sycamore tree, and decided to run up to it and have a better look to see if he can find Jesus. And so as he's looking up in the tree, he could see Jesus high above there. Can you all say, "Hi, Zacchaeus"? And so while Zacchaeus is looking at Jesus, Jesus calls out, "Zacchaeus, come down, for today I must come to your house." Isn't that exciting? Jesus called out for Zacchaeus. Now he can come to Jesus. And so he went down from the tree and he was so happy. But what did you think about the people? Were they happy when Jesus called his name? No, they don't like Zacchaeus. And so the people were grouchy and angry, saying, "Why did Jesus call this sinner down to him? Don't you know he's a thief?" But God loves Zacchaeus, and he wanted to show grace to him. In fact, when Jesus called out Zacchaeus' name, God changed Zacchaeus' heart. So, the first thing that happened to Zacchaeus was he confessed that he stole from people and that he was going to give half of what he had to the poor. And if he had cheated anybody, he would give them back 4 times as much. That's a lot of money, don't you think? But that's how much God changed his heart. God showed his grace to Zacchaeus, and he was a new man. And so that is our story. And the verse that we will be talking about as well is from Luke chapter 18, verse 16. And it says, Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me." You can say it with me. Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me." Luke 18:16. And so you can see that this is not just a sticker, like only a box like we usually have. In fact, this is the shape of a cross, right? So with this little craft, you'll see it in a full paper such as this. And you can cut out the sides, and you can ask your parents to help you out, get some scissors, and you can cut the edges off, and the cross will look like this. And there'll be a little side that will have some instructions for you. I'll show you with this. Right over here is an instruction how to fold the paper. It's pretty small, if you're able to see it. So you follow steps 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry about step 4. And when you fold it, it will look something like this. Flip it over. And you can stand it up. And then when you show your parents, you can flip it, and it will say our memory verse and the sign of the cross. And for our last craft, we have our take-home papers. Remember the little assignments we show you? So here's what our week 3 looks like. So you can see the same picture of Zacchaeus up in the tree. So when we open it, it's in half. So I'll show you part of it. The first part is going to Zacchaeus' house. You can see there is a little maze, and Zacchaeus is needing to go to his house because Jesus is going with him to come visit, right? And so what you will use is a crayon. You can use a marker or a pencil. You can ask your parents to help you out. And you got to find the way to Zacchaeus' place through the long trail. Let's see how you will get home. The next part is Jesus forgave Zacchaeus. Remember the picture of the heart where it says God changed Zacchaeus' heart? That's what you will be tracing on this paper. And so what you can do, you can use, like I said, a crayon, a marker, or a pencil, and you can start from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you keep going all the way around until you have a heart that looks like this. And you can color the inside. You can color it red, blue, purple, even gold. And then, of course, the back assignment for all you parents, we have Dear Family, because this is what the children learned today. And of course, if you're watching, you would know what the lesson is as well. You will also see projects for you and your children this week. And so you'll see the little dots where it shows the little assignments that you could do with your kids. And at the last part, it says worship together. And this gives you a little song or two of what you can sing with your kids. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. God bless and have a great rest of the week.